BRICS Grain Exchange. It is a dedicated trading platform for physical grain and derivatives. Main intent is to strengthen the intra-BRICS trade and reduce the reliance on traditional Western-led marketplaces. New Delhi 2025 World Para Athletics Championship, which will take place from 27th September to 5th October. Here, World Health Organization recommends salt intake limit, that is of 2000 mg per day sodium, which is equivalent to less than 5 g per day of salt. The Mikoyan Gurevich MiG-21, it is a Russian supersonic jet fighter and interceptor aircraft designed by the Mikoyan Gurevich Design Bureau in the Soviet Union, which is recently decommissioned in India. The dugong is a marine mammal largely dependent on sea grasses. According to IUCN list, that dugong as a species vulnerable to extinction, and International Union for Conservation of Nature recently formally adopted a motion recognizing India's first dugong conservation reserve in Palak Bay. Astronauts with diabetes. Here, the suit ride research conducted during X4 mission. Now, results are astronauts with diabetes can undertake space missions, is the conclusion. Karnataka High Court directs UIDAI. Now, what is that? That location of use of Aadhaar, certain data of Aadhaar could be disclosed on the direction given by High Court as per section 33 of the Aadhaar Targeted Delivery of Financial and Other Subsidies, Benefits and Services Act 2016. So Aadhaar, regarding Aadhaar, it can be asked like that: is it possible to disclose certain limited information, or Aadhaar can be used as a citizen proof? Now, country in news regarding measles outbreak, that is Indonesia. Now, here 1:1 chip production rule. It implies that every chip maker or semiconductor company has to balance the import volume with domestic production volume. In a simple terms, if firm imports 10 million chips, it must produce 10 million units in US based fabs. So it is a new policy in US. Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin. Here it is a species of humpback dolphin inhabiting coastal waters of eastern Indian and western Pacific Ocean. Right? Now these species are protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act, and in 2015 the Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin was classed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. So very important. Hydrogel is a three-dimensional network of polymers that can absorb and retain large amount of water or biological fluids while maintaining its structure. Right, these natural or synthetic material are used in different applications like medicine, like wound healing, drug delivery, and tissue regeneration. Now recently the development is that hydrogel enriched with rose derived extracellular vesicles carbon dots can be used for treating diabetic wounds. Joint Bipartite Committee for the Coal Industry. It consists of representatives of management and central trade unions which are operating in coal industry, which negotiates and decides the wages, salaries, and allowance for the workers of coal industry. The Indian roller, locally known as Palapitta, it is a state bird of Telangana. The Indian Cotton Federation, formerly known as the South India Cotton Association, is a premier organization represents the textile industry, cotton brokers, cotton growers of India. Now, this cotton federation developed a cotton model farm at its farmland to give field demonstration to cotton. Second thing, the comprehensive trading by laws approved by Government of India, arbitration facilities for redressal of trade dispute, representing various issues of farmers trade to state central government, which conducting surveys on cotton crop and fixing standards of cotton. So main functions of this cotton federation is explained to you. India's cold desert biosphere reserve in the high trans-Himalayan region, which is among the 26th new biosphere reserve across several countries, which is designated by UNESCO, which is announced on September 27, 2025. White nose guitarfish. It is found in Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, Myanmar, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Thailand. Its natural habitats are open seas, shallow seas, coral reefs, and estuarine waters. The species now protected under Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act. Here it is natural gas was reported in the second exploratory well Vijayapuram second drilled in the offshore of Andaman block. So question can be asked regarding places and news regarding reporting of occurrence of natural gas. Intermediate range Agni Prime missile, which is recently launched from rail based mobile launcher system. This is a next generation missile designed to cover the range of 2000 kilometers with advanced features.